After arriving into Southwest Rocks last episode, we take full advantage of the clear water and get straight out for a dive.
Might be time to get in the boat, hey?
Probably.
Just drowning our sorrows in what could have been fresh fish.
Here we go.
We wasted no time in getting out for a dive. After negotiating the bar, we were on our way.
Water just got crystal clear! Woohoo!
We came across these COWNOSE rays and then found this huge smooth ray chilling on the bottom. These big ones are always worth checking to see if cobia are travelling with them. Keep in mind these big rays sometimes have barbs and can strike like a scorpion or side to side, so the best way is to approach them from behind. We pushed on a fish rock. The conditions were okay for drifting, so we geared up and jumped in, taking turns to hold the tender. This spot is always busy with divers and fishermen. It's a place where almost any fish is possible, as well as any shark. There are always sharks. Michael noticed this huge piece of fishing line trailing from this kingy. No doubt it would have made hunting pretty hard for him. Luckily, it pulled straight out. You can't shoot reef fish here, but you can shoot pelagics, so be sure to read the fisheries regs before diving. Towards the end of the drift, we found ourselves surrounded by sharks. We had the usual bull sharks down deep, and then a huge school of spinner sharks showed up in the shallows. Everything started to get a bit edgy, so we decided to jump out.
Might be time to get in the boat, hey?
Those spinner sharks coming in.
Oh, were they spinner sharks?
Heaps. I thought
That
they
was
were cobia.
crazy!
I was like, oh, here we go.
Oh, no, I thought they were bromelies. I was like, okay, I'm out.
No, they're real pointy.
After changing spots, we came across another big smooth ray. I dived down and sure enough, there was a huge cobia travelling with it. Unfortunately, thinking I was in its blind spot, I dived way too aggressively and it took off.
Took off as soon as he saw me.
Charged it too hard.
Yeah.
After a very quiet day, we were forced out of the water as we were running out of light and the wind had started to pick up.
What's going on? Wetsuit cooking woman.
Just drowning our sorrows in what could have been fresh fish, but instead it's frozen.
Jess is eating frozen cobia.
Frozen cobia, how...
She missed out on a 20 kilo live one today.
Anyway, we've still got we've got 3 bags of fish, so we've got to get out there soon and stock up.
It was rough as shit too out there.
Oh, it was so rough. My body is just aching, so...
The tender handled it really well.
Oh, tender. What do they say? You always break before your boat does, that's for sure. My back is gone, so I think we're just going to cook dinner up. We've got hardly anything left, so I've got frozen cauliflower rice, which I'm sure Michael's excited for. Some cream. All we've got fresh is basically onions and lemons.
Yeah. Hey, where's my beer?
Okay. The next day we were keen to make up for the poor effort from the day before.
Unfortunately, the swell had swung around to the east, making the bar crossing a little rougher. Here we were, forced to turn around mid-bar and let this huge set come through. We finally weaved our way through the breaking swell.
Absolutely stunning morning. Massive swell, but there's no wind. It's absolute blast off out here. Pretty intimidating though. We've got like, I don't know, what is it, 1.8 metre, 15-second period swell?
Something like that.
It is huge. Some massive steamrollers coming through. So it'll be interesting to see how Michael goes diving up against the rocks.
With the big swell running, I dropped Michael in for a drift to check out some spots for Mulloway.
No.
Spear in the water.
Yeah. Watch your sponge. That was unbelievable.
What?
That was just like this.
Heaps of food in there.
Oh my god. I was just like swimming in the shallows and then just come out on the sand and it's just like South Africa sardine run, just dew all up in the sky.
You're kidding.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Nice, that's a big one.
That's a good one.
Home sweet home. Back just in time for breakfast.
After years of dreaming, saving and working on the boat, this was a huge milestone for Michael. He'd been dreaming of this day since we bought her, landing a Mulloway on Popao's deck.
It's the second fish hang off that, damn it. Not a bad one.
Yeah, we're back before 10 a.m. People still in bed.
Yep.
I just said, anyway, we'll get some scales and see what that one went.
Good looking fish.
Yeah. So awkward.
Do you remember what one of the selling points of this boat was, Michael?
What's that? Steps. If they only just made them a little bit longer to accommodate the fish.
Join us next episode where we get the old gang back together for a bit of adventure. The weather doesn't cooperate, but we make the most of it anyway.
Nice neckband going on this side.
If you're new to the channel, be sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe and turn on the notifications bell. A huge thank you to our patrons for your ongoing support and welcome on board Heidi and Jacob. Also, a massive thank you to Bradman for upping your pledge. Cheers guys.
Yeah. Stingray. It's flapping. I'm glad you're a better spear fisher than a line fisherman, Michael.